Hey everyone, Ranger Liz here. We're going to talk about Fan First Friday. Yeah, this video is happening, so I'm just going to crank this thing out. I'm still working on the Ranger Weekend review. That's probably not even going to post until later on Friday. It was really huge. Look for it to be at least a 30-minute episode, so I will see you there later today on the channel. But for right now, we got to talk about Fan First Friday because it was going fine until this major news about the Dino Fury toys and the 5-pack, and when we get to it, we will understand why. But let's just go over what we learned pretty much in order of how we learned it. Starting off, they told us some stuff that, like, some stuff we knew, some stuff we didn't know, I don't know. Jada Toys, there's going to be, I'm going to talk about it in the Ranger Weekend review, but that was found, and now they went ahead and announced it. It's a 2002 Honda something. It comes with the White Ranger. It's going to be 25 bucks. I know it's at least up on Amazon right now for pre-order. It comes out in July. Check for other retailers as well. Then they talked about Legacy Wars, Dragon Ranger, Dragon Armor Trainee. She's coming off. They showed some of her movesets and whatnot. She's apparently in the game today. Then we got an in-hand look at some of these shoes. We got a bunch of the other shoes. I'm going to talk about that on the Ranger Weekend review later today. But we did get an in-hand look at some of the shoes and boxes as well. And you can see how the Megazord, it's really, really cool. But basically, I mean, the shoes are like $120 a piece. And if you want to buy all 6 of them in order to make the Megazord, it's expensive, but at least it's a Megazord, you know, and we're gonna have it, which is still maybe earlier than the Dino Fury one we're getting. Then they talked about Power Month just a little bit. It's coming out in August. They said we'll be getting new product reveals every week during Power Month, and it is going to be starting on August 1st. So very excited for that. And then also later this year in the fall, we have Hasbro PulseCon. Didn't give any hints about that, just said basically we are definitely going to be involved in it. We really liked last PulseCon, talked about that a little bit as well. Oh, and apparently it was maybe hinted that they were going to talk about Eclipse Door and Astronema because that Lightning 2-pack that was found like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, haven't seen, they didn't talk about that at all. My hair's crazy. I threw on a little bit of makeup covering last night's makeup from recording the Ranger Weekend review. This is how it goes. Then Tiger Electronics re-releasing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers handheld game. I honestly don't remember if they even had it in hand or not. I actually had this game. I'm pretty sure I had this one when I was a kid, so I will definitely be picking them up. They're pretty cheap. They're like 15 bucks or so, so I probably will be picking them up. Then they mentioned the cogs, but they did have it in hand, so you can take a look at the cogs. Those were announced back on PMC Online last 2 weeks. Then they went ahead and they talked about the Lightning Collection, Wave 10. It was leaked, so we knew what they were going to be already, but we did get some in-hand images or in-hand, video of it. Started off with Riley. I think the Riley sculpt looks good. I like the hair. I think they did a really good job with his hair on it because it was always very particular. Looks nice. I like the hand sculpts and stuff with it. Then they talked about In Space Pink Ranger Cassie, again with the hair, the braid down the back. I think it looks pretty good. Comes with her Star Sling, her thing, the whatever, you know what it is. There's a picture of it. And then they get to talk about Phantom Ranger. Of course, Phantom Ranger comics just came out on Wednesday, and Phantom Ranger is coming out. He's got some cool, apparently the blast effect piece, he also goes like off of his chest. They show him off. That figure looks really, really awesome. Then we had Tanya, Zeo Ranger 2 Yellow. So this will be actually the last figure of the Zeo team. Zeo will be a completed team. Awesome, there have only been a few completed teams, and usually they're evil, so she is going to be completed. I honestly didn't really get to see her head sculpt too much, so I'm kind of whatever on it, but again, in-hand looks at all of them. Then, here's something that came out right before Fan First Friday started, about 2 hours before. We got a picture of iGuy. Remember, iGuy was supposed to be, a villains line. We're going to have more villains and stuff out in June. Well, here it is July 2nd, and we got an in-hand look at iGuy, and he's actually going to be up for pre-orders later today. Actually, all of those are going to be available for pre-orders later today, so take a look. Major retailers who can help support the channel on Amazon, I'll have my affiliate link down below, and then it'll just take you to all of them. But pre-orders are going to be up for all of the major places, but that was about it for Lightning Collection. I'm not going to talk too much about iGuy. I have way more other stuff I want to cover, but he's really big. He's really big, and the whole eye thing really creeps me out, but I probably will get him because for some reason I really like him, but creeps me out a lot. Then we move on to Dino Fury. So now we're getting to, what they were calling more like the kid line, the Dino Fury line, and the whole fact that they called it more of like the kid stuff is what really is why you're going to know more of this irking later. They did get to show us the boxes and the packaging of the Zords. Now, of course, I'm not gonna say like they look okay, they're fine. It's just Zord packaging in general is looking different because companies are trying to cut back on plastic and everything more. But they do, like, you could put them side by side or even call them up like the spines. You're seeing all the pictures over here. Didn't have, he did have one in his hand that he could, like, he was taken out of the keys and stuff at the top, so you did get to see it in hand, and you got to see the boxes. Those are going to be coming out late summer, early fall, so start watching retailers in the next month or so, and hey, maybe we can start getting our Megazords. Then they did give us a sneak peek of just the gray models of Gold Rangers, and then one of the auxiliary ones that I've already forgotten the name of. Then they talk about a 5-pack, and I'm just skipping that because we're talking about the one last. Then they talk about the Chroma Fury Saber. They do have it in hand. They kind of showed off. It has ability for the keys. Yay! Looking at all the pictures of it. Like, why did none of the promo shots be like, hey, this also has you can put the keys in it? I have no idea, but it does have the keys, so huzzah, you can use it that way. And yeah, it scans things, including non-Ranger colors. Sorry, Sean, the Orange Ranger. But, you know, you could be orange, which is not a Ranger color, and that is the one thing that made me laugh about all of it. Then, before they ended, they had another tease. They teased Cogs, they teased Phantom Ranger, and this time they teased, looks like Ninjetti. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think, but it's all by the legs to me. It's looking like a Ninjetti figure. Hey, is this where we're going to finally get our next Tommy? It's been... how many months has it been since we got a Tommy release? A bit. But now, I'm going to talk about the main Dino Fury toy line. The figures. The things the kids... you go to the store and you're like, Mom, I want that. We go to the store. Oh, hey, Mom, they have the figures. Can I get the Pink Ranger? Great. Hey, Mommy, can I get the Green Ranger? Nope. Why can't you get the Green Ranger at Walmart or Target, you ask? Because they are locking the Green and the Black Ranger to an Amazon 5-pack. That's right. And they get the Chroma Fury Sabers. So if you have the Dino Fury figures that you've already bought, like I have, that are upstairs, my daughter's been playing with, they came with weapons that they just made up that aren't even in the show, and you're like, fine, whatever, you get those. Now, if you want to get the figure with the Chroma Fury Saber, oh yeah, and you want to get 2 of the main 5 Rangers, you have to buy an Amazon exclusive 5-pack. And it comes with a belt, so you're looking at already, what is it, it's going to cost you $70? I've already spent $30 working on the team. I thought I was only going to have to spend $30 more. But I guess I'm going to have to buy $60. And then in addition, the Gold Ranger and Void Knight, they did show those. And I guess I was the whole of this. There's some pictures real quick. Void Knight is coming out. Gold Ranger is coming out. And this is where, before the thing even started, I was like, what is going on with this? Are they just going to be a really later wave? Because it looks like Red and Blue are going to be reissued with them. So our next wave is going to be Red Ranger again, Blue Ranger again, Void Knight, and the Gold Ranger. No Izzy or Howie. How disrespectful is that? They're main Rangers. This isn't like when Mick morphed for 5 minutes and then, yeah, you put it in a big pack. And Dane Romero morphed for 5 minutes. Yeah, you put that in a pack. You put repaints. You put repaints in a pack. You put collector's items in a pack like that. You don't put a 6-inch figure made for a kid in a 5-pack like that. What in the world? How many parents out there, how many kids aren't going to be able to finish the main 5 Rangers? This isn't an auxiliary figure. This isn't a collector's edition figure. This is literally a base Ranger. I'm just livid. And Ranger Nation is too. I'm not alone. You know, I try to be very calm and rational about all of this, but I was just very angry, and there were a lot of words I can't say out loud because my 4-year-old is right down there while I'm recording. And she's not going to understand the frustration of all of that because she knows she's just going to get those toys because I'm going to get it. She can have the Black Ranger and the Green Ranger toys. Not every kid's going to have that opportunity. It's just... it's frustrating, it's annoying, it's, is it a slap in the face to Izzy and Javi? I mean, you don't even get a main figure. You don't get a carded figure? Maybe next year, you know, maybe next year or in another wave, they'll go ahead and they'll re-release them with whatever fake weapons they decided to give them. But Hasbro, this is just wrong. This is wrong to the Rangers, this is wrong to the fans. you want to do that to adult collectors and say, sorry, the only way you can get it is in a 5-pack, like the Psycho Rangers and whatever. We're adults, but I don't want to have to explain to my 5-year-old that, oh, hey, you know, I promised you were going to get those figures, but we can't now because I have to pay $30 a figure just for you to get this. It's horrible, and I'm just really, really ticked off about it. And I was mad enough that I'm literally making this video now, and I will get back to this after I edit this. The Ranger Weekend review might not even be posted until like 8 p.m. Friday night. But I had to get this out. I had to get my thoughts out because I think a lot of you are feeling the same way right now. It's just taking them out of the hands of people who want it. So I gotta wrap this up because I have to edit this now as fast as I can to get back to everything. But let me know in the comments what you think. Other than the Dino Fury stuff, what did you think about Fan First Friday? And then, of course, let me know what you think. Are you gonna get him? Is this a pass for you? Or you're just like, well, sorry, can't get him now? Or are you just like, well, what do you do? Rebuy? I have no incentive to go buy any other... I mean, especially if you know this is coming out. You have no incentive to go buy the toys right now at Walmart. So, let me know in the comments. My name is Ranger Fliz. I will see you later today on the channel with Ranger Weekend Review. Everything Power Rangers, everything Tokusatsu, every Friday. And, yeah. No one told you. I love you, and I think you're awesome. Toodles.